Welcome back to the Patriot Network. I'm your host, William, and we're going to jump right into the next topic of today's video podcast. And that is about the governor of California, Gavin Newsom, and his COVID rule busting double standard dinner guests that he had that included medical association executives. Now, we thought we would need a bigger boat to fit all of the governor's hypocrisies from his double standard dinner at the French Laundry. But with this latest revelation, we'll need an armada. Check it out. Now, the governor's dinner at the 3 Michelin star The French Laundry restaurant was attended by some of California's biggest fat cat lobbyists to celebrate the 50th birthday of advisor Jason Kenney, who is a lobbyist, and what a place to have it, right? Now, KABC TV reports some of the pre-fee menu prices can go up to about $850 per person, and that was paid in advance, and that's no exaggeration. But as Californians face yet another period of time without steady paychecks and long food bank lines because of Governor Newsom's COVID pandemic shutdowns, the price of food isn't the biggest hypocrisy. Now, after all, if the lobbyist can't afford hundreds of dollars for a dollop of food, who are we to say he shouldn't do it? Now, no, the hypocrisies run a bit deeper than displays of their massive wealth. And let's get right to the exhibit and what it featured. Now, the dinner featured what appears to be indoor dining. And there's video and picture to prove that. Now, though the governor said it was outdoors, when he lied about it, the guest list was filled with big-time Sacramento lobbyists who helped write the rules that they were all breaking. The dozen guests were from about 12 different families. Contrary to the governor's COVID protocols, no masks, contrary to Newsom's insistence that people wear masks between bites of food and slopping gravy on their potatoes, no social distancing, despite his directives that they do that on Thanksgiving. Now, the latest is that 2 of the people in attendance, all of whom were breaking all of the governor's own rules for the pandemic, were one of California's medical association executives who advised the governor of these rules. Now, KABC TV reported that the corner office holders of the California Medical Association were present at the dinner as well. Now, people who represent the largest organized group of physicians in California and who have the ear of the governor issuing some of the most liberty-sucking guidance during the pandemic, we're not doing what they are asking their citizens to do. Now, this is the organization urging people to stay at home and wear a mask. Now, York also later said that they followed state and county guidelines at the dinner, and maybe they did, but did they really? No. Now, Newsom's dinner was after the governor announced how the little people, could conduct their Thanksgiving celebrations under his COVID guidelines. Now, as I am previously gathering my information, that's what was, presented to me. Now, the inside eating that didn't exist, 3 sides of the space tented outside must be open to the outdoors. Now, guests are required to wear masks or be up to 6 feet apart while not wearing their masks. Now, guests from more than 3 families are prohibited. They may not stay for more than 2 hours. There will be no exertion. No singing is allowed in California either. Now, California Congressman Tom McClintock said on the floor of the House of Representatives on Thursday that only a fool would presume to have a one-size-fits-all approach to people with such drastically different vulnerabilities to diseases, correct? So, what does this mean to you? What does it mean to them? You decide for yourself. Now, what I strongly suggest is that you start doing research and start reading and listening about what exactly they are doing and saying, and not listen to what the media only tells you to. That is putting the most fear amongst everyone until they see things like this, and then they wonder why things like this occur. Now, we're going to take a quick break. When we get right back, we're going to jump into our third segment of the show. Stand by.